Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And of course, we're going to talk about how them Celtics, y'all know I'm a fan of the Celtics, beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 119-109. The Thunder go to 57-16 and 28-9 on the road. The Celtics go to 48-24 and 25-11 at home. We're getting closer to a 50-win season, and we didn't have Tatum for majority of them. Now we got him back, and we beat the best team in the NBA, and we didn't even have Vucevic while they had their full roster available to them. Obviously, the season series tied 1-1. They beat us by 2 earlier in the season, and then we was able to beat them this game. We won't see them again until we make the finals, and they make it too. If not, it'll be next season. OKC started off the first quarter winning it 31-20. They lost the second quarter 29-22. They lost the third quarter 39-30, and then they lost the fourth quarter 31-26. Like I tell y'all, if the Celtics are making their threes, we can beat anybody, and the Thunder is included in that, and we just proved it tonight. Let's talk about the Thunder more. Isaiah Hartenstein, 22 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field. Obviously, he wants to score near the basket, the floater, the finishes is all he's going to look to try to do. He also had 5 rebounds and 2 assists and 3 steals. Play a little defense, add a little physicality, add some rim protection, and that's what you're going to get out of Hardenstein. He's a role player. He's a support player. 2 personal fouls on the -1 and plus minus for him. Chet Holmgren didn't do as much as you would like him to. And this one, he has to be bigger in the future if they're going to win it all. He gave you 10 points. He went 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. Shot selection also was a little iffy in this one. He had 5 rebounds. He had 1 turnover. He had 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and was a -5 and plus minus. And honestly, that was all that he did in this one. The person that played the most minutes on the team was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. No surprise there. The crazy part is he went 10 of 12 from the field, meaning he only missed 2 shots. But he also did go 10 to 12 from the free throw line, which is 2 shots. He got 33 the easy way. Got to the free throw line a lot. Was able to do whatever he wanted to on the offensive end for the most part, even passing. He had 8 assists with only 2 turnovers. He also got 2 steals and 2 rebounds. He had an MVP type of game against literally one of the better teams in the NBA. So a dominant performance from Shai. No critiques really from him that I can say. He also went 3 or 4 from 3. A lot of times we say you can have it. He made it anyway, besides 1. He did have 3 personal fouls, was a +1 and plus minus. Lugens Dort, 22 minutes. He had 14 points. He went 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. For some reason, they kept leaving him open, and he said, I'm going to take the 3. That's what I'm really good at. Can't blame him for doing it, and it worked out for him more times than not in this one. 5 rebounds. He did have 3 turnovers, though, and 1 block. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal was a -1 and plus minus. And Jalen Williams, he's back. He had a good first game back. The other game, this one was a bad one. He went 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He took some decent looks. He had a nice mid-range jumper, too. But all the other shots, he just flat out blew. And that's what we needed him to do to be able to beat them, because they was up a lot in this game. But he just never could bring it and never play at his A game. But we can't really say much about it because we happy that he didn't, honestly. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and no turnovers for him. No personal foul in a -5 and plus minus. Jalen Williams, the big guy, 14 minutes, 4 points. He went 1 of 2 from 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They open, take them, makes sense. That's what he's out there to do besides set screens and rebound and play a little defense. He did have 3 rebounds and no turnovers, and the personal foul was a -5 and plus minus. Alex Caruso was trying to do some spot scoring, but he missed a lot of that. He went 1 of 8 from 3, 3 of 11 from the field. He finished with 9 points still, which ended up actually being the most off the bench. And he also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He took the most shots off the bench with those 11. He had 4 rebounds and 2 assists, no turnovers in the steal, 2 personal fouls and a -12 and plus minus. His shooting is always coming and going. You never know if he's going to have a big night from 3. You never know if he's going to take a lot of them, because sometimes he doesn't take a lot on his team or a lot of shots in general. Tonight he felt good. He felt like he had good looks. He just couldn't make them in this one. Isaiah Joe, 12 minutes, 5 points. He went 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He had no turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and was a -7 and plus minus. And then you look at Cason Wallace, 24 minutes. It ended up being 7 points for him. He went 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He still found ways to score, but you just probably wish he took more shots or made more, but he couldn't In this one, he had 4 boards, no turnovers, a steal, and a block. He also had 3 personal fouls and had 1 offensive board. Was a -1. And plus minus, Jerry McCain was able to get the mid range to go, but not the 3-point shots. He finished 3 of 6 from the field and 0 of 2 from three. He had 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and was a -17. And plus minus, and then AJ Mitchell, he tried to run that offense as much as he could off the bench. In 25 minutes, he gave you 8. He went 4 of 9 from the field. He did miss all of his threes as well, going 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. He also went had 3 rebounds, had 2 assists, and no turnovers. And 1 turnover. He had 4 personal fouls. It was a +3 and plus minus. Um, if they would have shot the three better, obviously it would have been a different game. But the Celtics shot better than them, and that helped them win the game. Jason Tatum, another good game in this play. 35 minutes, he was attacking the basket. He was moving the basketball. He was finding his teammates. He was trying to hit the open looks that he can get, and he wasn't afraid of contact. So he's passing all the checks again in this one. He went 5 of 12 from the field, 3 of 6 from three, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He did get another double because he had 12 boards. We need him to do that, especially with Vucevic out and Takeda not really being known as a great rebounder at this point in his career. He had 7 assists. It ended up being a good night with that. He kept finding guys like Caden and things like that over and over again. He did also have 5 turnovers. That's something that he's going to have to clean up. His decision making, his handles it was kind of predictable, and the defense took advantage of that. He did help though with the 3 steals and 1 block, so that was good to see him still be competitive and make plays on the ball when he could legally. Because he only had 2 personal fouls, that's good in 35 minutes, and he was a +2 and plus minus. Sam Hauser, he was the only starter to not score in double figures in points. He had 9 points. He went 3 of 9 from the field, 3 of 8 from three. That's what he's going to try to do is try to hit the wide open one or take the ones he feel comfortable with. I didn't have a problem with his game because that's what he's going to do because he also had 5 boards, no turnovers, 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls, and was a +4 and plus minus. And Neemias Queta, 30 minutes, he had 13 points. He ended up going 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Just roll to the rim, get open, and finish as fast and strong as you can. That's what he tried to do. It worked. And this one, he only had 5 rebounds and 2 assists, but he did have 2 blocks, so that's a good game. The worst part of his night was having 5 personal fouls. Took a lot of gambles and a lot of risks, and it didn't pay off a lot of the time. He did have 1 offensive board, was a +3 and plus minus, and then Derek White, he tried to mix it up with some mid ranges, some drives, some threes. Didn't really work as well as he wanted it to. He went 3 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from three, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line for 12 points. He did have 2 rebounds and made some quick passes throughout the game for 6 assists. He had 1 turnover though, 2 personal was a +6 and plus minus. And then Jaylen Brown carried us offensively. 39 minutes, he took 17 shots. He went 9 of 17 from the field, from drives to mid range to threes, to get into the free throw line over and over again. He went 12 of 14 from the free throw line. That's tough to do, to get that many whistles and also make that many free throws, but he was able to accomplish and do it tonight while also keeping his teammates involved and finding them for good looks throughout the game that they wanted to take and they feel that they can make, and that's what it's about. He had 8 rebounds on top of that, which is good. That's something that you have to do if you want to win basketball games. 5 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a +7 and plus minus. Luka Garza, 12 minutes, 7 points. He went 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. He missed his only free throw, so he took high percentage looks. You have to be happy with that, and he was able to make them at a high level too. His only miss was a three and a free throw. He had 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a +9 and plus minus. Peyton Pritchard, he played 33 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 14 points. He had the elbow jumper going fadeaway wise, and then he hit the threes. He had some logo threes, and it was falling tonight, so we can't be mad because we do want to beat a team like the Thunder. So he picked the right night to get hot and stay hot. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. And then Baylor Shireman, he kept relocating for that three on Shea, and it worked because he went 3 of 7 from three, but he did finish 4 of 8 from the field, which is good. He also had 11 points. He had the most rebounds off the bench, which was 5. He also had 1 assist, no turnover, no personal fouls, and was a +11 and plus minus. And then Hugo Gonzalez, 9 minutes, he made a three, missed a three. So he ended up having a good game because of that. He also played some solid defense, had 2 boards, no turnovers, and a personal foul, and was a -3 and plus minus. 47% from the field for the Celtics, 48% for the Thunder. 44% from three for the Celtics, 32% for the Thunder. That's basically how the game was won. More free throws, more threes for the Celtics than the Thunder, and it helped us get a small advantage. 29 free throws for the Celtics, they shot 86%. 26 for the Thunder, they shot 81%. 43 rebounds for the Celtics, 35 for the Thunder. 25 assists for the Celtics, 17 from the Thunder. 13 turnovers for the Celtics, 7 for the Thunder. 5 steals for the Celtics, 7 for the Thunder. 4 blocks for the Celtics, 3 for the Thunder. 7 offensive rebounds for the Celtics, 4 for the Thunder. 36 defensive rebounds for the Celtics, 31 for the Thunder. 21 personal fouls for the Celtics, 22 for the Thunder. And I think that it was a good game, and they put on a good show. Both teams really fought. Both teams showed that they wanted it. Both teams was able to step up. Both teams was able to go and make some tough ones. And they star players, Shea and Jaylen Brown, definitely played like they really wanted to lead the team to victory. It just this time around, it was the Celtics getting the better of the Thunder. And as a Celtics fan, I'm happy about that, and I'm glad to see it. And this is a confidence builder for us too. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today. Hopefully more analysis.